Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Ortiz's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Grant's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions, Ортис. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Grant.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through round number one. And a smart counterpunch by Grant. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Really honing in down low there. Good block by Big. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
That's a good block by Grant. Ten seconds to go in this round. Good defense, just covering up down low. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Grant's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good block there by Grant. Good scoring counterpunch by Grant. Halfway through this round here. Well-placed counterpunch by Grant. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good block there by Bad Intentions.
Use your feet. Off the rope,
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Grant. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep the head moving. Keep moving, keep moving.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Smart counterpunch by Grant. How is he taking these kind of shots? and just dismissing them. What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. Good block there by Bad Intentions. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well-suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Very precise double jab by Bad Intentions. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Devastating blow by Grant. Grant's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Good exchange. He fires back. Good block by Bad Intentions. Parries that punch intended for the head. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Oh, and there you go. Grant banged by a left hand. Well-placed counterpunch by Grant. Ortiz's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Keep your hands up.
Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Shot, returning fire. Well done by Grant. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
block there by Big. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Nice block by Big. And a smart counterpunch by Grant. Grant's now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. On the mark, the counter punch by Grant. Perfect example of what you get when warriors decide to act like warriors. These two have acted that way all night long.
They've acted that way, and they behaved that way, and they have been that way all their lives.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Ortiz is doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much, much too available.
And a smart counterpunch by Grant. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Good scoring counterpunch by Grant. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
punch after some fine defense by Grant. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Come on, side to side.
A good block. He has found his groove with this right hand. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Excellent counterpunch by Grant. Good job staying away from the danger there. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. That's a good block by Grant. Way to block there. What a good counterpunch by Grant. A little defense turns to offense by Grant. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Halfway through this round. Nice block by Grant. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good block there by Bad Intentions. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Right back to it upstairs. Punches together. Good combination by Grant. Nice block by Grant. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block by Big. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. What a good counter punch by Grant. A good two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. How about that exchange? Wow, is he defensively sound. Grant's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Say, great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans. Fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. And a good counter by Grant. Nice combination there. Blocks the headshot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Grant's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have him ahead on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
And now another left. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Parries that punch intended for the head. Able to get rid of that one. Well-placed counter punch by Grant. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Nice block by Bad Intentions. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. a fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Fires right back at him. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Grant. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good block by Big. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is.
Grant.
Grant's your winner by majority decision, Teddy.
I know there's going to be something to talk about in the barbershops around the city, around the state tomorrow, because a lot of people are going to have a different look about that decision.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.